CHICKEN. Use the code chicken in the shop. CHICKEN. Use the
Guys,
code chicken in the shop.
the chicken is here, bringing you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, man, I've been more excited to make this video, I think, than any other Warships video in the last, like, 2 or 3 seasons. Man, we crushed it today, and it felt so good. So, before we get into the video, guys, wanted to let you know, there's a lot of bundles. There's a lot of stuff going on. This one is interesting because it's actually $30, but on my iPad, it shows up as nothing. So that means it's free, right? That doesn't actually mean it's free. Don't click it if you're not ready for a purchase. Make sure you use the code chicken in the shop. Mine's about to expire, so I'm gonna go ahead and enter it again. And in about, I don't know, what is it, 5 or 6 weeks from now? 2 months from the last giveaway, we're going to do another giveaway on the second channel, just to everyone that's been using the code, just to give back the people that have been supporting me. I do appreciate it, guys. And yeah, all you got to do is just use the code, send me a screenshot somewhere, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, or let me know in the comments. But it's going to be higher priority for the people that send me actual screenshots versus just saying it in the comments. So and we give away $100 worth of iTunes, Google Play, gift cards, maybe some merch if we can get our hands on it. So, yeah, that being said, guys, man, whoo, look at this. Look at this. We are crushing it here, guys, crushing it. Now, let's take a look at some of these leaderboards here. So, we're just behind OP, and we're actually ahead of Shish Kebab, which is pretty cool. Wanted to kind of rub that in while I can. That being said, check out, other than those 4 losses, it was like nothing but wins today. I went from like just over 19.5 to 21.5, literally changing 1 troop on 1 boat. That's all we did. All I did was we added 1 boat of Zukas. Nothing else changed from what we're doing right now to yesterday. So let's show you guys. Let's show you guys some videos, because I know what's going to happen. Is once I start playing live, it's not going to work. But we have video evidence that it was working, and this is all it is. Not complicated at all. Here's how I do the drop. We'll go over this really quickly. So, most of the bases at 5 engines are set up similar to this. 2 engines at the back, 2 engines at the left, 1 engine in the middle. Prototypes, mines scattered throughout. Shock launcher spaced out. It's a pretty basic layout. It's not too fancy. So what we do is I always throw Bullet out on the top right. Now, keep in mind, Bullet is a lot slower than the Scorchers, so you should probably delay drop him a little bit. But if Bullet's just sitting out there naked with boom cannons, shock blasters, doom cannons hitting him, he's not going to last that long. So you don't necessarily need to throw him out that far in advance, but it's nice to have stuff target him for a second until you build up some GBE to be able to shock things and things like that. So basically, I put 4 or 5 out on the right, and then I put 2 or 3 out on the left. And then they kind of get a better spread that way, because I find when I throw all of them on the right, what you want to avoid is when they all clump up and they take down the base altogether. You still want them to spread, and then all you do, you try to protect your Zukas, and you try to keep whatever side needs to be alive. So you see right here, I've got all of them on the left, so this is not really what we want. So I have to use all my support, all my extra GBE on the right, and most of our Zukas did go that way. So that actually worked out really well. We got a really good spread on the Zukas, not a great spread on the Scorchers, but we also had Bullet over here. So yeah, we're just sprinkling in shock bombs, alternating with shock knuckles, and that's able to really just, you know, take out all of his defenses and leave us for an easy finish. Now at this point, this is very key. All of these attacks come down to, like, I don't know. It's not as like crazy at the beginning of the season where it's like 1-2 seconds. It's like 10 seconds. And what I've noticed, the biggest difference maker in your attack is going to be at the end here. So basically the whole, like 75% of the attack, you're letting them free clear until they get all bunched up. As soon as they're bunched up, just flare stuff. Flare right to the engines. I'm not worried about any of these stupid dinky little splash damage defenses. They're not going to do squat all to a Scorcher. They're not doing anything to it. The only time you need to be concerned is if there's shock blasters, shock launchers, doom cannons, or boom cannons if your Scorchers are low enough in health. Those are the only defenses that matter, and you just flare to them once all your troops have grouped up into one grouping versus being spread out, and then you're just helping them with shocks and stuff. I got this weird white stuff all over my hat. I was working in the basement, and it's like it's just like dust and cobwebs, and I cannot get it out of the hat. I also haven't tried washing the hat yet, so that's probably why. All right, let's get into some live attacks here and watch it all fall apart at the seams, because that seems to be how everything works. We do it live, and it falls apart, and but anyways, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so we got up to diamond, which was good. We'll go over the tech tree after this battle, and we'll just kind of go over my plan for the next few upgrades, which are going to be pretty key. It's basically we got to get to 5 ER, we got to get to Cryo Bomber. This has happened once, once today, and I probably played like 40 battles, 40 or 50 battles, maybe not that many, I don't know. A lot of battles. There's one base that I faced that had 6 engines, and I do not know how to attack them yet, so we're in for a treat here, guys. You're in for a treat. Okay, he's got a Doom Cannon in the center. I don't know, man. I think what I'm gonna do, it doesn't matter what I do, because he's gonna take me down faster. Whatever. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3. Bullet probably should have gone in earlier, but it is what it is. Now, what we can hope for is the guy that we're going against sucks and it messes up pretty badly. That's what we can hope for. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna let them free clear, fly out. And all I'm concerned about is getting enough GBE saved up to barrage down that Doom Cannon in the center. Because other than that, I mean, since he's so far spread out, it's not gonna be a big deal to take his base down, I don't think, with the amount of Scorchers that we have all kind of loaded up together. Yeah, the Zookas are key, man. They really are. Okay. Now let's go 1, 2. I don't know if 3 Barrage is going to take down this Doom Cannon or not. I don't know if he has building health. It doesn't look like he does, so we might be okay there. Okay. I'm actually going to shock this here. I don't think that boom cannon's in range of both of them. It might be 1. Ah, it is too. Of course it is. But that's alright, guys. That's alright. So what I'm going to do here is once we take down this engine, we're going to scooch over to that rocket launcher. Let's go like that. And another thing to keep in mind when you're using Scorchers is they have that residual like burning damage, right? So you can flare off of stuff a little bit earlier than you normally could have. Alright, so I still have Shock Knuckles ready to go. Let's actually use it right now. Okay, that was decent. All of my Scorchers are dying. I got a couple left. We got a couple left, guys. Let's go like this. Let's flare them all over here. That cannon's gonna kill us. Oh, we just got it in time. Now, what we're banking on at this point is that he screwed up because he's still got us at 2 engines. So, yeah, I don't know. We just gotta hope the bullet can get something done here. There's nobody on him. I mean, all we need is some extra damage. But, okay, he got us down to 1. Yeah, so it's not easy. We're not gonna have enough damage with bullet to get to the next one, even if this guy did fizzle out. But I think he's still gonna keep plucking away. But we tried. We tried, right? That's all we can do sometimes. Yep, that was painful. Now we got a whole minute here. Wow, that was the whole video. Okay, well, there's your first look at 6 ERs, guys. We'll look at the tech tree real quick after this. I don't know what's gonna take longer, for Bullet to run all the way back to this boat down here, or to just fizzle out. I wonder how much damage Shock Knuckles does, actually, on the engine. Not that much. Not that much. Fun fact, guys. Fun fact. Well, we'll at least get all the engines down. I mean, that's something, right? God. I couldn't script out these stupid attacks better. But anyways, guys. Anyways, we showed you the good attack in the beginning, so we were actually very close there. We were actually very close. You know, I bet if, nah, that wouldn't have worked. We're only like 30 seconds off. Well, okay, let's look at the tech tree and we'll just go over kind of our next plan here. So, what we got here, guys, is I'm going to go to 5 ER next. I want to get artillery. 42 keys? Man, that's expensive. And then 42 for cryo bombers. So, that's the plan. That's the plan. I did go back and I got building damage. I got everything that I wanted to get up until this point. We could max out barrage or bullet. What I might do, since we're going to need so many chests to get artillery and bombers, is on my next chest, I'll probably max out the rocket launcher just because our defense has really been holding us down. You see, even that 6ER base, we almost beat him, and I think that's just completely attributed to our defense. So, guys, let me know what you think of that down below in that comment section. Make sure to consider using the code CHICKEN in the shop when you make any purchases or anything like that. Yeah, instant training or some of the summer deals. Some of them, you know, they weren't bad if you don't mind spending money on the game. But, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of that down below in the comment section. Let me know what you're making out Season 11 of Warships. Good day for the chicken. Guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll see you next one. Guys, chicken out. Back.